It's our first anniversary. Hey everyone, it's Tom. Welcome to FANzine Live. I'm so excited that you're with us today. This is a big day. This is the first anniversary of FANzine Live. I had no idea that it would be like this and that we would get this far. And I mean, give me a break. Whoever would have thunk this little project would keep rolling along. So we've got a lot to talk about. Let's get started. Well, I got some zines to talk about. All right, you want the real answer, don't you? I guess we'll start with comics kayfabe, or cartoonist kayfabe, excuse me. I love watching that video series, and I still go back and watch a lot of those videos. I think they're fantastic. But when Ed Piskor regrettably passed away, and Jim Rugg understandably decided that he was going to stop making videos and pursue other creative interests, I can't blame him. And so I thought to myself, why not me? Why not make a zine focused show? I like zines. As you can tell, I do have a lot of zines. I like talking about zines. I like sharing the stuff that I've got. And it's a fantastic excuse to keep reading more, to go back and enjoy the stuff that I've loved, and take a look at the new stuff. I did this stuff back in high school, back in the mid-'80s to late 80s. And then I dropped it cold until the early 2020s. And so, in addition to enjoying the freshness and newness of so much of the zine culture, the stuff that many have seen, I never experienced it. So I get it for the first time and can share with you my fresh eyes on the products. And what can I say? I mean, it seems to be catching on. In 1 year, we've actually had some pretty impressive growth. Let's take a look. I'd say first and foremost, probably the thing that really is most rewarding is the feedback and the dialogue that we have through FANzine Live. I think also a neat part of it is, and it kind of dovetails with this, is awareness is building up. And when I'm able to share something that somebody hasn't seen before, that's a really neat feeling. I also think, and this is really important, that we in the small press comics and zine making communities, and notice I say it plural, that we all operate in our own little silos. And I think that a channel, a YouTube presence like this, a social media presence like FANzine Live and Phoenix Productions, brings the different aspects of zine culture together. And I want this to be like a central meeting place for us. And I think we're getting there. Slowly and surely, I think we're getting there. And that is genuinely exciting. That's neat. And then, of course, you've got the whole idea of just sharing the love of zines. I mean, every single one back in my files, each one is a labor of love. And then YouTube goes everywhere. And in fact, you ought to take a look at this list. So yeah, about that list, there's no Germany, there's no Czech Republic, there's no France, there's no Austria. And with the world zines that I've done, one would think they would be on there. So I'm not sure that YouTube's reporting is as good as I would have liked, but you can see that we've reached a number of countries around the world, and that means something. Well, I guess first and foremost, we can say we're going to have a lot more of the same. We're going to keep having new releases. We're going to keep having classic zines. We're going to keep having world zines. And we'll probably keep having some crowdfunded zines or Phoenix spotlights or what have you as things progress. I want to keep doing it. I want to just keep being consistent and give you a place where you can come every few days and take a look at what's the latest. Another thing I'd really like to see in the next year, more first-person videos. I am not an interviewer. I can do interviews, but I would much rather see a creator actually look down over their work and share it in the same manner that I share their work in my videos. So I'd love to do more first-person videos. So I will say this, if you want to do a first-person video, get in touch. We can work it out. Also, another thing I'd like to do in the next year is I'd like to hit another zine fest or two. I had so much fun doing the SPX and CXC videos and just visiting those zine fests in general. But really, I don't see things letting up. I mean, the inventory is deep. I have not done anywhere close to the zines I've got. The other thing that's going to happen this year, and this is very special, is Steve Willis's Cranium Frenzy is going to get a collected edition. 4 volumes. We've talked about it. I've had some videos on it. That's going to happen this year. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and I'll be putting out a few zines of my own. So with that, why don't we start closing things up by sharing, at long last, the top 10 watched videos of our first year at FANzine Live. Take a look. Thank you so much for being a part of FANzine Live this past year. Please keep watching. Keep making zines. Keep making comics. Keep drawing. Keep taking pictures. Do whatever. Put it on paper. Make it digital if you have to. But yeah, keep going. Keep making zines. And if you want to send them my way, I'll put them under the lens. And lastly, going full circle back to the beginning of this video, build the community. Share the feedback with each other. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again for your support over the last year. Can't wait to show you what's coming up in the next year. I will catch you next time.